Oh, yes. Hello. It's that time of the day. Oh, my goodness me. Hello, everybody. Is there anybody here? It is I, Big Pauly. Hello, have we got anybody here? It's Marvel fan. Hello, how you doing? Simon Lawrence. Hello. Hello, Dan. Hello, Greavesy. Jurassic Cinema. Oh God, that's copyright buggered. S. O'Callaghan. Hello. Just a quick thingy before we start. Volume okay? The volume on the level? Let me know if you can hear me perfectly fine. Hello from the chair. A kid's perspective. Oh, yes, baby. Liam, is that Liam Givenchy? Pardon my crap reading. Happy New Year to you too. And hello, Mark Holding. Old Thomas Peer has just come back from watching Aquaman. Did you like it? Did you love it? Hello, Tom Burt Films. Everybody's piling in. Everything is working as it should be, says Richard. Yeah, for now. And then about an hour's time, we start bollocking up with the sound and crap. Getting picture dropping out. Oh, that's good. Hello, Noah. Blu-ray Madness. Sent you a message on Instagram about Curry's 4Ks. Did you? Did you really? Oh, right. Bear with me. Because I don't think I saw that. Oh, there's your little message. Currys have Ghostbusters original and Jason Bourne 4Ks on clearance. Oh, brilliant. Are they down to about like £9 like the previous ones? Hopefully. Fantastic. Right, where are we? Goal setter. Hello. What do you I've been rewatching it and enjoying it. Yeah, I really like it. I've always liked Benidorm. I know it's lots of tongue-in-cheek shit, and yeah, I really do like it. And I think they're touring now, and I think they're doing the live tour at the Marlow Theatre down near me. Because I don't think he's coming back again, is it? Sizzy's close-up reviews, very close-up. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Happy New Year to you too. If possible, can I have a shout out? You have a shout out to Sizzy's close-up reviews. Liam J. Livesy. Liam J. Livesy. Yeah, I didn't see the J in the middle, and I thought that's weird looking. Howdy, Will. The sound is bollocking up and crap. Not already, Dan. Oh, just kidding. May the giveaway madness begin. We get a few people in here first, eh? Bloody hell, we've already got 45 people. Have you seen the In-Betweener special on the New Year? I did see that, actually. I thought it was okay. I know the guy who plays Jay wasn't very happy with it. I think he was thinking it was going to be a more hands-on, just the four of them, maybe in a car talking. But I tell you who was missing, Charlotte. Dude, there is now 2 DC movies I really like, Aquaman and Wonder Woman. They are the 2 best ones, I believe, although many people will dispute. I do like the others as well. I do like Man of Steel and even Suicide Squad. Tom Burt Films, I'm glad I've discovered your channel. You're an awesome dude. Go back and watch all the other shit. There's lots of back videos that you can get yourself interested in and see what kind of crap that we get up to. Hello, Brandon L33. The film Movie Outlaw, Loner. What do you do outside YouTube? Not a lot, really. Just shop around and I just work in an office, usual boring shit. Oh, Dan, don't say rest in peace, HMV. I've heard there's 2 interested buyers. One of them is an online discount company. So they may be saved, you don't know. This will probably be the final version of HMV though, so it could radically change. Noah Cassar's just reached 135 subscribers. Well done. Well done. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks, Will. Oh, £9.97 for 4K movies. That's pretty good. I might be able to maybe get a couple of those reserved for pickup in my local stores. SWFC15. Hello. I'm pretty good today, actually. Thank you very much. And Jules, hello. Bobby's doing really well. As I said previously, I'm just compiling a little video of little shenanigans around the house and all that kind of shit. But she's doing really well. She's balancing really well as well. Back to eating her food and all that stuff. Goal setter. Have you seen the box case you can get of Benidorm in HMV? No, I haven't actually. Oh, probably need to pick that up probably then before it goes. Will, yeah, that tablet is gigantic. Look at the size of it. I'm trying not to get it too much in frame. Hi, Paulie. Hi, Betsy. Betsy Warthen. Good evening, Owen. I think I pronounced that right. Halloween Explained. Hoping this live stream goes well. Yeah, me too, and not too many cock-ups. Norton Productions. What is the worst movie you saw last year? The worst. I don't know if I can say the worst. Probably the most disappointing, and this is probably going to piss a lot of people off. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I really didn't like it. I really didn't like it. Actually, I am going to correct myself. Okay, so it wasn't a brilliant film, but no, the worst film that I saw last year is that King Arthur shit with Taron Egerton, definitely. But I still didn't really get the Spider-Verse one. It just went, whew. Maybe because it was too much stuff happening in front of me and too comic booky. Dan, is the special like new content or what? Because I ain't got round to it yet. What of In-Betweeners? It's like a chat show with what's his name? Carr, not Alan Carr, Jimmy Carr. It's like a bit of a chat show, really, and bit of the Oscars. You know, giving awards. It's all right. It could have been much better. What's the worst film of 2018? To me, it's Jurassic World 2. No, so I thought that was quite good. I thought that was pretty good, especially the first half. Maybe not so much the second half, but definitely the first half of it. I have enjoyed your unboxing video today. Oh, yes, brilliant. That was Jamie's stuff, wasn't it? Jurassic Cinema asked, did I watch the new Doctor Who series and the new New Year special? Do you know what? I started to watch them. I've seen 3 episodes of this series. I don't know if it's a matter of getting bored or that I haven't got it yet. That some of the stories are a bit weird. Some of them are a bit too PC. They're kind of like playing it safe, but or whether it's maybe I'm missing other elements, you know, the regular stuff like the Cybermen and the Daleks. But you can't have that every time, can you? But I've still got all the other episodes on the Skybox, so I just need to get time to get back into them and carry on with the episodes. Oh, yes, baby. The Blu-ray and DVD collector. Hello, William. And thank you very much for sending those crunchies for Bobby, those dreamies. Thank you and your mum. I think she's halfway through one of the bags already. I kind of thought that you might have liked the original Time Machine. William is really big on the older films, the classic films, but I'm kind of a more modern person. I've never been really into like 50s, 60s movies or black and white movies, but I am open to viewing them, definitely. What's this from Marvel fan? I heard Will Poulter exited Twitter due to backlash. What for? Honestly, I feel sorry for him and the rest who has been in backlash due to their characters. What backlash over Will Poulton's that then? I can't say I've heard that. Maca96, hello. Have you seen Holmes and Watson? No. It's meant to be really shit, so I've heard, and I've heard people walking out the cinemas. But we watched, myself, Lulu, and Claire watched Daddy's Home 2 last night, while we still had all the Christmas decorations and the tree up at their pad. It was okay. It was quite a good film. We watched 3 films in a row, which is a first time I've seen a marathon in bloody ages. We started off with Bad Santa 2. I think we started with it. Yeah, Bad Santa 2. Then we did Daddy's Home 2, and then we did Hotel Artemis. I kind of liked Hotel Artemis, but it ended a bit abruptly. It was a bit of a shit ending. But I liked the whole concept of it. And Jeff Goldblum was in it for about 2 minutes, so I was expecting him to be in it a lot longer than that. Yes, we need HMV to be saved. I saw there's an exclusive vinyl due to come out in March, announced the other day, so maybe there's something they ain't telling us, or maybe they'll just end up cancelling it. You know, a lot of the pre-orders that are up for the Steelbooks and the Blu-rays, Venom and all that kind of stuff, they've kind of like stopped all the pre-orders. So maybe they just don't want to take any more orders because they're not sure yet. Halloween explained, I didn't like Aquaman, unpopular choice. For me, it was too Aquaman-y. James, hello. Good to hear Bobby's doing well. Yeah, she's doing really well. Dan seems to think I should make a gaming channel. I don't know. I've kind of like phased out of my gaming ages ago when I gave my PlayStation to my niece. I just didn't get time to do them, to play any games. I do watch film award shows, absolutely, Noah. Oh, yes. Halloween explained how do group buys work. Over at Blu-ray.com, I kind of like run the HMV group buys over there. So, because HMV don't ship outside of this country, if anybody wants a copy, then they put their name down. I send them an invoice. They send me the dosh over, and then the Blu-rays, the steelbooks get sent to me by HMV, and then I ship them out. Although, yes, I'm having endless problems with HMV at the moment. Not just because of the administration problems, but because of bulk buying from them, and they're kind of like twigging that, hang on a minute, he's not doing it for personal use. So I'm having some back and forth, not arguments, but conversations with them at the moment. Plus, they still need to send me lots of steels. The thing is that because these steelbooks haven't been sent to me, people are still waiting for them. So I'm having to resort to go to the stores and buying these steelbooks out of my own cash and then sending them as best as I can. I've got about 10 or 12 to send out in the next 2 weeks. While the money that the people sent me is still wrapped up in PayPal. So disputes and all, yeah. I mean, I've run the group buys perfectly fine for the last 5 years, and it's all coming about. It's all turning into shit. Not of my own choice or anything, but I mean, if something like this happens with HMV, then it's unfortunate, but it doesn't just affect me as buying items, but it affects people that are relying on me buying items. I'm going to do a special video on a group buy problems with HMV, so look out for that one because I don't really want to go into too much here because it's very boring. Noah's worst film of last year was Black Panther. It just didn't click at all. Yeah, see, films don't always click, do they? If you don't get it, you don't get it. Taron Egerton was in Robin Hood. Yeah, that was a bad film. Oh, it's the Golden Globes tonight, is it? Oh, oh, brilliant. Is Wilney here? Who's Wilney? I did not enjoy Avengers Part 1, first time overhyped. Oh, really? Okay. Have you seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I've not seen that. That's a series, isn't it? Is that a TV series? I believe it is. No, I haven't seen Bandersnatch yet. Hello, Sarah Dovinson. Welcome. Norton Productions. Did I watch Luther? I've never watched Luther. Not out of choice, but just so much else to watch. I just never get around to it. There's so many movies I disliked, but I'd say Shape of Water was one of the worst movies. And that's one of my favourites. Eric Tejada. Hello, Tejada. Do you find any good DVDs or CDs in Poundland? I see you find a lot of good Blu-rays there. I never look for the DVDs because I don't really buy DVDs anymore, so I don't really look for the DVDs. And CDs, nah. I mean, you can find some good CDs in there, but it's all old crap chart stuff. But most of my music I just listen to on Spotify, so I haven't bought a CD in about 7 years. Did you not see A Star Is Born? No, haven't seen that. Or was it not your kind of film? Not that I haven't seen it. It's not my kind of film because I know I don't really not that hot on musicals, but I love the show must go on. The Greatest Showman and Bohemian Rhapsody and Grease. So there are some musicals that I like. And I do like the songs for Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. The Shallows, I can't play that at work because my shift partner thinks it's one of the worst songs ever written. And when Lady Gaga's singing, it's like a screaming rabbit or something. So whenever that song comes on, he always walks out of the room. Plus, he can't stand Bruce Springsteen either. Don't bring up that backwards thing known as DVD. This Friday, I'm going to see Stan and Ollie. I want to see that, definitely. Are you going to watch it? Yeah, absolutely. All the reviews are fantastic. I know, it looks really good. I'll do a review of that after I've seen that. From a kid's perspective, going to see Aquaman on Sunday or Saturday. Luke Wood, hello. Thomas Peer. Paul, do you know your 10 most anticipated films of 2019? You completely missed Rocket Man. Yeah, I'm not really sure on Rocket Man. The trailer was just so, but I'm not sure on whether Taron Egerton is the right person to play Elton John. So it's not one of my big anticipated movies of 2019. Well, you never know, it might end up being one of my top movies of 2019 when we count down later in the year. Hello, my thingy stopped working. Oh, there we go. Marvel fan. I watched up to 4 episodes of Doctor Who Series 11, but decided watch the rest on Blu-ray. I pre-ordered the steelbook. That steelbook's expensive, isn't it? Is it about £47? I think. The last marathon Jurassic Cinema did was the Cornetto trilogy. From the chair. If you want to review older films, you could do a series called Back to the Future Bin. I am interested in How to Train Your Dragon 3, yes. I'm not going to see it, though, until I've seen the first 2 films. Yeah, that was the new Jodie Foster film, the one we saw yesterday. Oh, I've forgotten what it's called already. Yeah, the one set in, like, the hotel. It's kind of like the Continental Hotel from the John Wick series, but it's a hospital as well. It's where criminals go. You need to watch Black Mirror Bandersnatch. It's so amazing and really unique. And I've only ever watched 1 episode of Black Mirror. I think it was the one where they were spoofing Star Trek. James says, I was talking to one of the staff at HMV yesterday, and the lass said, at the minute they are hopeful as the administration talks are underway. Let's hope, eh? I found Otis's death in The Walking Dead was the most unexpected. Marvel's Will Poulter exiting Twitter because of bullying. People are calling him names ugly. And also he exiting Twitter because of his mental health from his character from Black Mirror film. Oh, what was that film he was in with Jennifer Aniston? That was bloody hilarious, wasn't it? Where they went drug running across the border as a family. Marvel says, have I received my private message, what I sent to you on group buys? Might have. I did have a look at the messages today, but I'll have another look later on. My favourite movie of Christmas was The Man Who Invented Christmas, starring Dan Stevens. That was on Netflix and DVD. I didn't know it was on Netflix, so I bought the DVD. Suppose someone has to. Winnie! Yes, Winnie's here. You see Winnie down the bottom here, hiding. Oh! Yeah, it's all right. Where are we? Worst movie I saw last year was Geostorm. Oh dear, William. Yeah. I think in the hands of Roland Emmerich it would have been better, but in the hands of Dean Devlin it didn't really work, did it? There was too much yabbering, too much talking, and then the action was like, oh God, an hour and a bit into the film. Oh, Lewis, hello. My buddy Lewis from down Westwood Crossway is on here. He wants to know I've seen the Bird Box. Not yet, buddy. But it's getting some bloody good reviews, though. I'm getting on with the Apple TV really well. I haven't bought anything else in the last week, but there's a lot of discounted shit on there. And I was going to pick up the entire Indiana Jones saga. I think it's about £19 at the moment. Noah Casa says, if we send you the last 2 50 Shades films, will you review them? You're not the first person to ask me this. And you know how I feel about the first 50 Shades. So that would be a no. But a lot of people do want to know my thoughts on the last two films. And like I say, I'm always open to new things. I'm not going to say that I'm going to like them, but yes, if you want to send them to me to review, game on. Maybe I'll do the last two movie marathon to get it over and done with, or maybe I'll split them up. But I am willing to watch the last two movies and review them. God help me. Oh, Halloween explained. Yes, are we getting any more weight loss updates? Yeah, over Christmas and December, I kind of like put the weight loss on hold because I knew I'd be eating and drinking a few extra things. And I wouldn't really be able to totally control it because I'm just crap when it comes to Christmas. But yes, my Weight Watchers resumes from tomorrow. So there'll be a weight loss video probably at the end of January. And yes, I have put on a few pounds over Christmas. So I need to get them shifted. Jules hasn't seen The Greatest Showman. Would you recommend it? I bloody would. It's not for everybody, but yes, it is absolutely brilliant. And it's got an incredible soundtrack. From the chair, do you know there are so many movies coming out this year? There's probably have one every 2 weeks. There is a lot of good films coming out. Kind of glad I got my Cineworld Unlimited card now. I know I'll go to View for a lot of the films, but at least with Cineworld Unlimited card, I can just pop off down there and go and see a film at any time. Apart from the mornings, because they only start showing films at 2 in the afternoon at Cineworld until the kids are off. Mark, what was your first Blu-ray purchase and do you still watch it? Mine was Psycho. I think mine was Sweeney Todd, and I haven't watched it in years. Sector Alpha Zero, hello there. Save HMV. I still buy DVD because some films are only on DVD. I know. And a lot of TV shows only get DVD releases as well. So you can't kind of like hang around waiting for a Blu-ray release because you'll probably never get one. There are a couple of TV shows I've got my eye on. You should drop a diss track on Kermit's Coast. Hello, Alvin Sanchez. Yo, Paulie, forget about it. What do I think of The Secret Life of Pets 2? That bloody trailer is hilarious. With the pets going to the vet. I'm definitely in for that. I loved the first film. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. What did you get for your Secret Santa at work this year? I got a bar of fruit and nut chocolate and a mouse mat with Big Pauly on it. Someone had done a snapshot of my end screen and got it printed onto a mouse mat, which is kind of unusual and unexpected because I think there's only 2 people at work that know that I've got a YouTube channel. Should I watch Die Hard or X-Men Future Past tonight? I can't decide. Both good films. I would always go with Die Hard. Haven't seen Mother yet. One of the most bizarre films I've ever seen, says Reese Thornton. Are you excited for Wonder Woman 1984? I'm planning to see it at least 10 times in the theatre. I'm also looking forward to seeing Toy Story 4 and How to Train Your Dragon. Wonder Woman 1984 is not out this year though, is it? It's out in, I believe it's out in 2020, I think. But yes, I am looking forward to it. You know what 2020 is going to be, isn't it? It's going to be all about Avatar. Syrian Damien Bradley, hello. Thank you for the birthday message. I had a great birthday on Friday. I saw Bumblebee and absolutely loved it. Yeah, I know. Surprisingly, I bloody loved it as well. It was a really good film. CM98 saw a 75-inch Samsung TV in Currys today for only £1,400. Blimey, I didn't know Currys were getting that kind of stock. Dan was shown Black Mirror episode in sociology. Wow. Hello, FK Ore. Excuse my crap pronunciations. Marvel fan. Bohemian Rhapsody Steelbook has got official cover. In my opinion, it looks amazing. Golden purple. Yeah, but they're the wrong way. That original concept art of this, the purple steelbook with the gold writing, was perfect. And now they've ruined it. They're making it a gold steelbook with a bit of purple writing. Shit, it looks crap. But that's just me. That's just me. You never know, it might look better in hand, but it doesn't look good. Have you seen Get Out before? I have watched it for the first time yesterday. It's fantastic. Yes, I have seen that. From the chair says, The Return of Mary Poppins is very good. Yes, that's it. We're the Millers. The one with Will Poulter. Plus, he was in Rambo, wasn't he? He was in spelt with a W on the end. There's a lot of TV shows, especially older TV comedies, you'll never get on Blu-ray, so I buy the DVDs. Just bought Space Precinct. That's one of the ones I want. And also the Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. But yeah, you're not going to get things like Dad's Army and Blackadder and stuff like that on Blu-ray. This year, are you going to watch Us? I hope so. Haven't seen Peaky Blinders. Lou's tried to get me onto it, but haven't got round to it. Thomas, has anyone seen Mary Poppins Returns yet? Is it worth going to see? Yes, my buddy Jamie went to see it. I think he's seen it twice now, and it's his best film. He loved it. I'm interested in. Do you know what? I never did get to see the new Halloween film at the cinema. I don't know about the steelbook. I think the thing about with steelbooks now is I think I'm gonna probably wait until I actually see them in my hand. I know that's a lot more trickier when it comes to like Zavvi, because you really can't. But that's what I like about HMV is that you can walk in the shop, hold it in your hand. Yeah, that looks all right, and then pick it up. The new top 10 most anticipated movies of the year. You also missed out Detective Pikachu. Yeah, I'm not sure on that either. I've never really been into anything like Pokemon or Pikachu or whatever it's called, but it does look good and it's voiced by Deadpool, so it could be good. But as I say, from my list, there's a lot more higher films that I'm waiting for. Oh yes, Detroit. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, Blu-ray Bullet Brit, how are you handling HMV divorce? It's a messy divorce, isn't it? It's such a messy divorce. Sheepy 2. I'm really upset about HMV. What's the best alternative if we want to buy CDs? Amazon. That's probably one of your only outlets, really. Wow, is there a Wow CD? I think probably Amazon is going to be the main outlet, though. Richard Ord didn't like Bird Box. Very overhyped and not scary enough. Heard multiple people saying it was. Have you seen the film Swimming with Men? It's Netflix and brilliant and funny. I haven't. No. Kevin wants to know what's my favourite bad movie. Oh God, my favourite bad movie. The Happening, probably. M. Night Shyamalan. I can watch it. I can perfectly happy sit watching it, but it's a bad movie. Ah, yeah, Thomas, Bumblebee. They finally got it right. This Transformers movie is in a completely different league to the others. Yeah. And I love the designs of the Transformers this time. It's much more in league with, like, the animated cartoon and the 80s movie, rather than just lots and lots of metal. These Transformers had more character, and their moves and their faces had more expressions on them. Ian wants to know any update on when you will be doing reviews on your Apple TV movie purchases. Probably the end of the month. I'm going to do it on a monthly basis, so it'll be once a month. So probably the end of the month. Kermit's ghost is in the house. Hello, Alan. If you don't subscribe to Kermit's Ghost, head over there. He does lots of Blu-ray hunting and collections and shit like that. Alan, I saw your premium editions. Bloody hell, you've got nearly all of them now. I've got about 5. But I see you're missing number 81, is it? Which I hope they actually release. I hope they do release a few more of those. Have you ever been to Odeon Screen Unseen? Yeah, if you go back into some of my previous videos, I did some reviews with Lulu and Claire. I think we did two or three Screen Unseen reviews. So head back there and have a look in the playlist. Yeah, we're waiting for the next one. I wonder what the next one's going to be. The last one we went to see was the thingy film. The Old Man with the Gun. Next time you go to Poundland, get the Arrow movies Blu-rays. There's ones with the 3 black arrows on the top of the spine, such as Men and Chicken, Shut In. Oh yeah, Shut In. I remember seeing that one down there, and Cabin Fever as well. Yes, I can't wait for Glass as well, Thomas. Just a few more weeks away. I'm going to get maybe do a little marathon before it with Unbreakable and Split. Yeah, I think Jules has got the answer. I think everyone's put on weight over Christmas and New Year. It's hard to turn all that beautiful food down when everyone else is eating and it looks so lovely. It's always expected, isn't it, to put some weight on over Christmas. Kane Povey, hello. That's not all Cineworlds, as I have a card and my local Cineworld play films all day, every day from about 10 a.m. till 10. I suppose it depends on the area you're in. Especially when the kids are at school, films only start about 2 o'clock, 2 to 3 o'clock. Sometimes the films only start about 4, and they finish about 8 or 9 o'clock. But it depends how big the place is, if you're in a big city or in a place where shitloads of people go, then I should imagine they have the films throughout the day. View down Westwood Cross, where I normally go, they have films from like 9 a.m. until midnight or even past midnight. But because they're in a big shopping complex with restaurants and stuff like that, they get people down there all the time. And it's only £4.99 as well. So sometimes I'm torn between whether just heading off down there, paying £4.99, or going to Cineworld, waiting until later on in the day, like 3 or 4 o'clock, and then seeing a film. Thing is, I really do like watching films earlier in the day. Plus, I have to pay for parking at Cineworld as well, which is like £1.10 an hour. Whereas at Westwood Cross, you don't have to pay. Rahul, I apologise, but I don't know what you mean. I can't read whatever that is. Hard disks are very stupid. Physical media, more like dead media. Oh, I hope not. Not for many years to come, I hope. Bird Box was an excellent film. I loved it. Sandra Bullock has always been one of my top favourite actresses. Yes, I have a top favourite actress list, says Will. Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie, but also it depends who you ask. Can't wait for Avengers Endgame. I am not going to cinema to watch it. I am waiting the Steelbook release, and I am going to Blockspot. Bloody hell, you're brave. Don't you want to go and see it on the big screen? And maybe in 3D or IMAX? You don't want to see it on the big screen? Oh, yeah, Die Hard all the way, the first two. Die Hard 2, Die Harder, is available in 4K. I think it's got HDR on iTunes, but I don't think Die Hard 2's got a 4K physical release yet, has it? SWFC 15, I have not seen Avatar before. Is it good? Personally, I think it is. I think it is brilliant, but everybody's different. It's a different cup of tea for everybody. Say Will, he says it's rubbish. It's overrated. I think you just have to watch it and then make your own mind up, don't you? Oh, what? Are you having a laugh, aren't you? From the chair. If you get the last two 50 Shades films in time, you could do it as a Valentine's Day special. Oh my God. Macan 896. Put these in order from your least to favourite from YouTubers. So we got Chris Stuckman, the Flick Pick, Jeremy Jams. I've never seen his stuff, so I can't comment on that. Durant Cinema and Alex Labour. From least favourite. Well, I'll have to say Jeremy Johns is the least because I've never seen any of his stuff. Then Alex Labour, Durant Cinema, Chris Stuckman, and the Flick Pick at the top. Chris Stuckman does good reviews. I like his reviews, but the Flick Pick, I like his outrageous stuff and when he goes out Blu-ray hunting and his comedy stuff and all that. But when you get Chris and the Flick Pick together, that's comedy. That's really comedy gold. Thoughts on the Walking Dead finale? I haven't seen it. No, I have not seen it yet. I've got one episode left to go. Oh, shit. RTH Gaming, hello. Yes, my Christmas was really good. Thank you very much. Hope yours was too. I do like shows like CSI. I'm not into like the big NCIS, all that kind of stuff. But I used to watch all the CSI ones. Will Porter was originally cast as Pennywise the Clown. Okay, I could see how that would work. I'm going to watch Life Itself on Sky Movies. It has Olivia Cook and Oscar Isaac and Sam Jackson playing himself. That does look good, actually, doesn't it? Yes, Son of Rambo. Have you seen Get Out before? Yes, I have, yeah. I watched Good Will Hunting the other day and it was a masterpiece. I prefer The Nun to Halloween. What is that? The 2018 Halloween. I don't really read comic books, no. So the only thing I've got from DC and Marvel is from the movies themselves. Once Upon a Deadpool. Didn't see that at the cinema. Was it any good? Oh, excuse me. It's all right. Don't worry. You're not boring me. Honestly. No, I haven't seen the first Happy Death Day yet. So I need to watch that. That's like Groundhog Day, isn't it? In a way. Have you seen the trailer for Vice? No. Oh yes. Christian Bale. Yes, where he's heavily made up. I didn't realise it was Christian Bale to start with. What movie are you looking forward to this year? Oh, there's loads. The two that I'm really looking forward to on the top of my list is Avengers Endgame and Star Wars Episode 9. Don't let the haters get. I never do. I never do. Hate the awful. You'll get haters all over the place on YouTube. Oh, Black Klansman, not yet. I've got that on my list to watch, definitely. Oh, right, okay. What is my New Year's resolution? After watching one of your episodes of What's in the Poundland Bin, I got man down. Oh, good. Did you like it? Tell me your thoughts. What is my New Year's resolution? To stick to my weight loss. Not go off the rails too much. Having said that, we've got Easter coming up. Oh, I'm gonna try and be really good. Oh no, I've never played Warhammer. What's the best Blu-ray you have seen in Poundland? The one that I'm more happy that I picked up, I think it's The Impossible, the one with Ewan McGregor. But there's a lot of really good ones in there, like Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Walking Dead. There's loads in there now. But I think that's the one I felt was most worth its money for a quid when it was a quid. Will the Amazon Steelbook for Bohemian Rhapsody will Region 2 for us in the UK? What? Yeah, I think it's Region 2. Yeah, it's UK, isn't it? It doesn't have a 4K release as well on the Steelbook. Have you got any pre-orders at HMV? Yeah. If so, do you think it's best to cancel? They've cancelled them. If you do have pre-orders for any of the HMV upcoming Steelbooks, if you go into your orders, you'll probably find they've already cancelled them. They bypassed number 81 and went straight to number 82, but fingers crossed it gets a release. What is 81 again? I can't remember. I think you did say in the video, Alan, what 81 was. Yeah. Oh, yes, we got some giveaways. Yeah, how long have I been on here? So we'll leave it to about an hour, and then I'll start doing a few giveaways. Hello, Ian. Forgot to ask, which movies have you bought for your Apple TV so far? And do you have your eye on any? You'll have to wait till the end of the month. So I'll do my Apple 4K TV review. Then you'll see. I'm a bit of a tease. Do you do vid for Old Man and the Gun? I must have missed it. We didn't. Yes, I didn't record that one. Claire was feeling a bit off, so we decided she didn't really want to be on film for that one. So no, I don't think we did a review for that one. but that was the last one I went to see. Yeah, I think Apple 4K TV is good, really good, and some of the picture quality on there is amazing, especially the HDR, and it's cheap as well. I'm still physical media though. Any good TV series you're watching at the moment? What am I watching? I'm watching Grey's Anatomy at the moment, catching up with Grey's Anatomy. And then I need to get started on the last series. Mm. Got some Doctor Who's, like I said, I got some Doctor Who's to catch up on. But I've probably got about 800 hours of shit on my hard drive to catch up on. Oh, I'm watching series 3. Series 3? Series 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. So, yes. And I need to start This Is Us, series 2. So, it's a matter of getting them on and getting them finished, get on to the next one. Are you sad about the loss of the high street? Well, yeah. But I suppose there's always hope, isn't there? There's hope that more shops will come in. Our high street in Dover, excuse me, where we had our Marks and Spencers, because a lot of the shops, Marks and Spencers, Superdog, they've all moved down to this St James complex where Cineworld is. So they've shut the regular Marks and Spencers and these other shops down. And now, over a string of like 8 shops, there's only one, which is Holland and Barrett. And now even Clinton's is going. So that side of the high street is just dead. It's boarded up. It's painted out windows. It looks bloody ghastly. And it's the first time I've ever seen it like that. There's a couple of empty shops on the other side as well. So that area of the high street, I mean, even our McDonald's closed down, for God's sake. They couldn't keep that going. So everything seems to be going to St James, but it's not as successful, I don't think, as they thought it was going to be. Not yet, anyway. There's still a couple of empty units down there. And they even closed Next in Folkestone so that they could move it to Dover. You know, not just open another branch, but close one and move it. What would you do if Poundland shut down? Not a lot, really. Probably just end up going to CEX more. I mean, it's nice going into Poundland, but I'm just waiting for some new Blu-rays. Hello, Movie Mad Malathai. Do you ever think they will release a Schindler's List too? I can't. I don't know if that's being sarcastic or if that should be, or they don't know. But no, no, never. Andy's Entertainment Corner saw the new Spider-Man movie just the other day, and it was bloody brilliant. And I am doing a review soon. I've got my report written up. Oh yes, to help me with the review. I'm hoping to do it today. That's the Spider-Verse one, isn't it? Yes, the one that I didn't really like. I'm glad you liked it though. What's your best 3D Blu-ray you have seen? The film does not have to be the best. I still say the best 3D Blu-ray is Avatar, without a doubt. Although James Cameron did a really good job with Titanic. 81 is the 10 Commandments. Okie dokie. Captain America trilogy is getting a 4K release in the US, but not in the UK. Also, Doctor Strange is on 4K. Yeah, we don't seem to have grasped Marvel and 4K yet, do we? Even on iTunes, Black Panther and stuff like that, and Infinity War's not in 4K. Yet we get physical release of 4K. So we've got all Avengers films in 4K physical now. We haven't got any Captain Americas in 4K, have we? No. I'm sure that we will eventually. Alvin Sanchez wants to know if I can do an American accent. No, I can't. God, no. But I tell you what, Claire probably could. She could do an accent from anywhere. Yeah, I don't understand why certain films get a 4K release in the UK, but the UK doesn't. It must be something to do with distribution rights and all that kind of shit. I'm saddened Netflix cancelled Daredevil, Jessica Jones, The Punisher, They haven't cancelled The Punisher, have they? Oh, is it? I thought The Punisher's about is about to start soon, isn't it? Oh. Do you think it's something to do with the new Disney streaming platform? Do you think all of these have been cancelled and they're going to be moved to the Disney platform because Disney own Marvel, don't they? I wonder. Ian, I have 160, that's 59 of these in 4K movies and 30 TV shows bought on iTunes. Everyone thinks I'm mental, but I think us collectors have to stick together, be it physical or digital. That's right. And I was always a bit, yeah, when it comes to digital. I mean, I don't bother with my digital codes, I give them away. I've just got a pile like that I've got to give away. And my buddy Lewis put me onto the Apple 4K iTunes, and I was kind of hooked to start with. I wasn't expecting that kind of quality of the 4K with the HDR and also iTunes special features. So you get like the special features that you get. It's much more convenient. I like to have a physical release, but also it's much more convenient to just flip a button rather than having to get the box set of the shelf, that kind of thing. And when it comes to pricing as well, because a lot of 4K movies in the UK are about 26 or £27, whereas you can probably pick it up for about between £9 and £13 on iTunes. So if it's a 4K release that I want, but I'm not bothered about like packaging or having it in my hands as a physical media, I'd probably just buy the iTunes. Jessica Jones has got one more season. Hopefully, they'll use her final season to wrap up Daredevil's cliffhanger. What did you think of Jurassic World? Is it as good as the last one? Uh, Also, have you seen the new Tomb Raider? The Jurassic World wasn't as good as the first Jurassic World, but I did like the first half of it when they went back to the island. But the second half of it was a bit different. I don't think it worked that well. Tomb Raider, I love. Alicia Vikander, I love. But I really enjoyed the new Tomb Raider more than the Angelina Jolie one. Will there was oh god, Inhumans, yeah, that was a mistake, wasn't it? I was looking at the Twitter feed of Paul McGowan, chairman of Hilco, who own HMV. He said they're fighting for a future for HMV and sounded hopeful. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Oh, who's that who keeps? Someone says physical media is dead. Physical media is not dead. Have you ever watched The Final Destination? No, you can't actually say physical media is dead because look at the sales of DVDs. I know they may be DVDs, but with physical media, DVDs outsell everything. Yes, Final Destinations. I love those films. And still to this day, I think it's the second film with the motorway and the lorry with the logs. Whenever I see a lorry with logs on the motorway, my foot fucking floors to get past that thing. Oh dear. Inhumans wasn't a Netflix series, it was ABC. Okay. I'm not sure about physical media being dead. It's going okay for music, and I hope for films. It's got at least another 5 to 6 years. And the funny thing about the physical media is I think I read last year that HMV in CD sales outsold Amazon, which kind of sounded a little bit weird to me. I thought, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know if there's any truth in it, but if there is, then wow. Yes, I do watch Cool Dude. Uh, and I used to like watching him when he teamed up with Wet Movie One, and they used to do, duet videos. But I think they had a bit of a run in or something, or one of them slagged one of the others off. Give me physical media any day. I love collecting, and it's great going around the shops finding bargains. Yes. What are your views on violence in films? You can never have too much violence. But it's got to work well with the story, I think. Not mindless violence for no reason. From a kid's perspective, just had my din-dins, and giveaways happened. If so, well done. No, they haven't happened yet. In fact, we've just gone past the hour mark, so I think probably we should do a few. Right, okie dokie. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and I'm going to do them in blocks of 2, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'll do them in blocks of 2. Okay, so the first 2 up for grabs are a sealed copy of Split on Blu-ray and a sealed copy of Into the Woods, and that will form as one prize. Now, I know the last time I did the giveaway, I just picked a random number or asked you to pick a random number. I'm doing it slightly different this time. So it's going to be movie titles, and we're going to go by my iPad. So depending on the time it takes for someone to put the answer in, if it just by a fraction appears that you got it, but on my iPad it's someone else, we've got to go by my iPad. Otherwise, I'll be giving them to anybody that says I won, if you understand. Right, okay. Right, okay. So basically, movie titles. I'm going to give, for all of these competitions, I'm going to give you the title of a movie, and you just have to give me the last word of the movie title. And for this too, it is the 6. Get those fingers typing. RDH Gaming. You've got it. Sense. RDH Gaming. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what do you mean? What do I have to do? But you got it there. So I said the 6th. So all you need to do is put in the last word of the movie title. So RDH Gaming, you've won Split and Into the Woods. Congratulations. And all the other bits and things that come with it. God, blimey, everybody sent Sense. South Park DVD reviews and unboxings said sent. Never mind, buddy. Okay, so next one is for a copy of sealed copy, and this is available for a limited time, exclusive artwork and bonus disc, only available at Sainsbury's. This is Monsters University, sealed, and Elysium, sealed, and they will form one gift. So let me think of a movie. Now, do we go with Matt Damon, or do we go with some Pixar theme? Let's make sure no one's actually typed something first. Save in private. Greavesy's got it with Ryan. Saving Private Ryan. Greavesy. Probably spelled your name wrong, but there we go. And you have Elysium and Monsters University. Brilliant. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's do another 2, and then we'll save the last 2 till a little bit later on. Okie dokie. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so first up, I know not everybody's cup of tea. This is Terminator 2 Genesis 3D with a lovely 3D slip with some embossing. And the movie is actually sealed, so it's never been... Well, it has been used before because it's replay. But the slip is in perfect condition. And also, X-Men Days of Future Past Blu-ray 3D with a nice slip. So 2 lovely 3D movies up for grabs. So let me just think of a question for you lovely people. RDH Gaming, can I win 2 prizes? Yes, I mean, when I do them, go in for it again. There's not just one person. So if you feel that you want to have another go, do it. Okay, so X-Men Days of Future Past and Terminator 2 Genesis 3. People are typing. Lag. So it's the running... Luke Wood, you got it, buddy. Luke Wood got it with Man, the Running Man. Brilliant. Fandabby-dozy. Oh, there's your goodies. Okay. Now, I will say, anybody that actually won, fantastic. Thanks for everybody for having a go. But I've got 4 more Blu-rays to give away as well. In order to get me your mailing addresses, hit me up on Instagram or Messenger, or send me a private message on Facebook, something like that. The stream just lagged. Oh no. I've got a few people that said that it lagged as well. Oh, never mind. You still got a chance to get a couple of Blu-rays. Okay, let's go back to a bit of the chat then, shall we? Oh, yes. Right, bloody hell, where are we? Bloody hell, where are we? Oh, yeah, there we go. Why? Oh, yeah. When is HMV shutting down? No one knows yet. So it's still going through administration and negotiations and all that kind of shit. Richard Ord, as in 7 p.m. or until you've been streaming an hour? Yeah, we've been on here an hour now, haven't we? Was it 69 minutes? So it's going to be another hour or so yet. Oh, I've got an interesting video for you. Got a very interesting video for you. When I finished filming this one, doing the live chat. Do you remember when I was walking around the shop at Christmas, before Christmas, and seeing all this weird shit? I'm doing a Big Pauly tastes weird shit video. It's random. It's something random, not Blu-ray related, but I picked up a shitload of stuff from Mankind, Poundland, Hawkins Bazaar, and we're just going to open some goodies, some cakes, some boxes, and taste them and see what they're like. I've got a bottle of drink because I know that I'm probably going to spit half of the shit out, but I thought that might be a little bit of a bit of a nice random video to do. Plus, I've got to do it now because I'm back on Weight Watchers tomorrow. From a chair said, a manager of Cineworld told me there are different types where I live. It is a family Cineworld, so any adult films that they don't think you're going to be popular start around 6 o'clock. Yeah. Hello, Kieran Nelson. Yes. Oh, Jack Jones. Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars. Oh, I love them equally, but I've had a longer connection with Star Wars. I haven't been watching South Park for a long time. I think probably last South Park I watched was about series 9, maybe. What's your Option P Mac movies on YouTube? What's that? I don't know what that is, Mark. That gives me hope then, because my Cineworld is moving into shopping mall, so hopefully the times will be better from the spring where I live. Yeah. Toby Fett, Tobo Fett 16. Hello. Shame about the HMV Steelbooks. Was looking forward to getting A Star Is Born. We might still do. You never know if they are saved, but I don't know. You should watch the John Campy show every weekdays from 5. I love watching it. What's that? John Campy. Is that on YouTube or on TV? I don't know. Oh, Alan's got to go. Kermit's got to go. Bye, buddy. Got to take his daughter to a friend's house. 2-hour round trip. Oh, God, blimey. See you later, buddy. I went to CEX and Poundland yesterday and bought shed loads of Blu-rays. Now I have no space in my flat. I know. And that's where you'll get the argument, isn't it, with digital media. Well, if you've got it all on iTunes, you don't need to fill up spaces on the shelves. Yeah. I like both. Why can't we have both? Can't they exist side by side? Do you realise that you keep flipping the bird middle finger on your videos? Do I? Do I really? I'll have to go and have a look. Am I doing it now? I'm not, am I? Jamie, buddy, my buddy Jamie Powell is on here. He's the guy that sent me the Time Machine and Krull Blu-rays in the unboxing earlier on. Go over and sub to him. Go and sub to him. He needs some subs. Late to the party. Yeah, hope you're going to stick around for a little bit, buddy. RDH Gaming, we should meet sometime and talk about films. I'd love to. It depends where you are, though. Jack Jones, can I join you guys? We should all have a big we should have a Big Pauly outing. Well, if anybody's going to one of the London Comic Cons, I'm going to be going, hopefully. So maybe if anybody's going, we can meet up. Oh. Wet Movie 1 or Cinema Sickness? Which one is better? I always used to watch Wet Movie 1 all the time. It's kind of become a little bit repetitive, but I do like his Blu-ray hunting. But some of the stuff he does is really, really weird. It's just random outings in Friday nights. And was there one a couple of days ago? He said that he was pregnant or something. Yeah, weird. But Cinema Sickness, I love Cinema Sickness, and I've been watching so many of his videos, and I love his outings to Goodwill and things like that. So yeah, I mean, he mainly picks up DVDs, but it's interesting to see what DVDs are on these shelves of these charity places, and also how many of them are destroyed to shit, and he has to sling them back. So yeah, well, I think I prefer Cinema Sickness over Wet Movie 1. Oh, Jamie wants to know if I'm going to be seeing Mary Poppins Return. I know you highly rate it, mate. Was it twice or three times you said it now? Yes. I do want to see it, and it won't cost me anything because of my Cineworld card. But do you think I really need to see the first film first? Because I've never seen the original film. Do you think it make any difference, or can I just go into this? I know a vague outline of the first film, but I've never seen it. If Schindler's List made a sequel, it would be called Schindler's Lost. Where his list is like, where the did I put it? Yeah, they don't seem to release any Disney films on 4K on iTunes in the UK, do they? Jerry McCormack, hello. What do you think of the great Stan Lee passing away? That was really sad. That did actually kind of impact me a little bit. I mean, I'm not a big follower of comic books, but he's been an important part of the last 10 years or so, especially with the Marvel movies. And that's one thing that I did like about the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, that they actually did have a little cameo for him, cartoon style. But I think he's already filmed. Has he already filmed scenes for Captain Marvel and Infinity War Endgame, I should imagine? So it's not going to be the final outing that we're going to see, I suppose. But I should imagine both of those will probably be the last ones. James Machinery, do you think cinema tickets prices are too high? We paid £11.50 is too high for a cinema ticket. £4.99 I pay in the massive multiplex with Dolby Atmos, 4K and all that kind of shit. Nice big seats. Or £3.99 I think is on a Monday. But also it depends where you are. If you're in London, you're going to be paying like 20, 30, £40. But I mean, £11.50 really is too much for a cinema ticket, considering that most Blu-rays you can pick up for about £14. That's why I like the Cineworld Unlimited card. You know, it's £17.50 or 90 a month, but that's it. You don't pay anything else, and then you just go as many times as you want. How many films can you fit in? Have you seen the classic Doctor Who season box sets? I've seen them unboxed because, yeah, I've seen them unboxed a couple of times. James, that has Rockboy 680. He's got a film channel on YouTube, and he's done some unboxings of them. I don't know if I will buy them though. Kevin Wire watched Solo last night. Another great entry in the Star Wars franchise. Really enjoyed it. Yes, absolutely. And a lot of people just ditched it, didn't they? And they said they would never see it after The Last Jedi. What's your favourite Star Wars film? Empire Strikes Back, definitely. Save HMV. Hello, Devanshu Chowdhury. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello. From a kid's perspective, got an idea. All of us could buy HMV. I don't know where you earn your money, but I can't afford it. What is your next Blu-ray purchase you want to buy coming out? Mine is Red Dwarf 1 to 8 in 9 days' time. Yeah, hopefully, because haven't they delayed it a few times? It's going to be probably something that's out this month. Oh, it's probably going to be Waterworld. Waterworld later on in the month. Or Venom. Can you still buy steelbooks from HMV, or will they be cancelled? You can actually purchase them from the store. You just can't pre-order ones that are to be released. So you can still buy them and they'll ship them to you. Vinny Harris has just subbed to my channel. Nice to meet you too, buddy. Welcome to the madness. Do you think violence in the media is a problem? After my nephew watched Jurassic Park, he bit his own toe off. Really? Have I missed much as had to let the cat out? I don't think so. Meow. Physical media is still king. Yes, Jamie. Will I be seeing Mary Poppins Returns? You let me know, buddy. You let me know if I should see it. HMV has gone down the shitter. Oh no. Vinny Harris is still a sucker for DVDs. The amount of times I go into a supermarket, and the amount of people that are still hovering over the DVDs. It's still like king media, isn't it? Even after all these years. Did you read the article that claims HMV went down as they were paying Hilco a fee each year that was twice the profit to cover the bailout? Oh. Raising 7 munchkins. Hello. What's going to happen to the HMV Pure Points? At the moment, if you go and buy something in the store or online, you get the Pure Points. They're still taking your cards, so they're still putting points on it. There's just no way of redeeming them. There's just no way of redeeming them or converting them to vouchers because the website has been down for about 2 weeks now. And I was just about to like cash in 20 quid's worth and pop in, so I've got about 105,000 points or something. So we don't know at the moment. People still buy DVDs because sometimes on these streaming services they charge you $13.99 for a new title, not even HDR. DVDs are dirt cheap. Oh, right, okay, now I've got to the bit with everyone has said sense. I just need to go past that lot. Vinny wants to know what's going on. I'm new around here. We're doing some giveaways tonight, Vinny. I'll explain when we do the next one. Yeah, lagged out. Yeah, lagged out. Oh, it crashed. No, everyone lagged out. Dave Lay Down Under is here. How you doing, buddy? People answer before he says it. But you don't know my questions. Or do you? Never mind. So I'm still trying to get past all the bits to do with that. Churchill. Seems that when I did the giveaway, a lot of people's lagged, which was a bit unusual. Gurang Meta. Can you say, yeah, boy? Oh, yes, I have watched South Park. Yes, definitely. Big Pauly is the best Blu-ray hunter ever. Oh, thank you very much, Ronan. I probably wouldn't agree with that, but that's very kind of you to say so. Jamie wants everybody to pay a visit to his YouTube channel after this video. Yes, pay a visit to Jamie's YouTube channel. Definitely. Can't wait to see the weird shit. Yeah, you might be looking forward to it, but I ain't looking forward to tasting it. Some of this stuff is just fucking weird. Oh my God. Cool Dude blocked Wet Movie 1 for filming someone taking his hat off, and Wet Movie 1 uploaded it. Very disrespectful of Wet Movie 1. Cool Dude is very thingy about his head, isn't he? He always wears his hat. There was a video he did do in the gym without his hat on. He don't look bad, does he? Some people have said, "Oh, shave your hair off," but if he hasn't got hair, he hasn't got hair. It doesn't matter, does it? Paulie, can you dig out the Rio 2 UV code from the 3D version? I reminded you last time around, but you must have forgot. I probably did forget. I haven't got it with me here at the moment. Rio 2. I'll dig that out. Can you send me a message on Instagram or Messenger to remind me? Because you know me, I'll forget again. Bourne franchise or James Bond? Oh, definitely Bond, buddy. Definitely Bond. Hello, Miss Sung Park. Who's your cinematic crush? It's a mix. It's a combination between two at the moment. Alicia Vikander and Mila Kunis. Oh, that will be a nice sandwich. What is your opinion? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yes, Jamie, I know. Yeah, if they don't do the steelbook for Halloween, then I don't think anybody else has it. All these steelbooks they're coming up with HMV, if they actually do not have them, then is like Zavi going to pick them up or anybody like that? And the Aquaman one as well. I already put a pre-order in for the French version of the steelbook because it's got the 4K 3D and the Blu-ray. Because I don't know if maybe HMV will might be getting it in the end. Punjab Hero, hello. Just joining. Totally slipped my mind. Halloween explained. What are the last Blu-rays for your giveaways? Oh, this and that. I won't wait too long to do the last few. Greaves, he went into some HMV and picked up bits, and everyone was being so nice and the staff and wishing them well. Yeah. Jamie, shall I see Mary Poppins Returns? Shall I? Like I say, do I need to see the first film first? Oh, Marcus. Watched Game Night. It's really good. I really like Game Night. Okay, Jamie's telling me I need to watch Krull first. Before HMV Pure has gone down, is HMV Pure competition really worth it or not? I probably wouldn't do any competitions on the Pure website because you probably won't get anything out of it. Let's have a big Pauly party. From a kid's perspective, watched The Meg a couple of days ago. Have to say it was what? Oh, chopping good. It's not a bad film, is it? Could have been a little bit better, a little bit more violent. Violence in movies. Where will it ever end? Oh, yes. I was going to show you one of my new pillows. Look at that, picked up on Amazon. Very nice. I thought, I'll stick that behind my head because then it makes it look a bit better. I'm still toying with the idea of all this backdrop because I don't know if I'm happy with where everything is. It's not very big movie orientated, is it? I mean, I've got Prometheus poster there, Guardians of the Galaxy and Ant-Man up there and Superman, but it's not very bigly decorated. I think I could do better. I think I could have a better backdrop, but whatever you think. Oh yes, baby. I'm going to London Comic Con in the spring. Jamie, you're going to London Comic Con in the spring. I should be going to London Comic Con in the spring as well, Betty. And so hopefully it's my buddy Lewis as well, down Westwood Cross. So I think that will be maybe a meetup. Oh yes, baby. What the bloody... You can't read that. Oh, RDH has requested me on Instagram. Very good. Tyrone Stone, what's your favourite TV series? I've got quite a few. I think probably my favourite TV series of all time, look, you can see my ring light, is Lost. But I also like Star Trek The Next Generation and Only Fools and Horses. Yes, Jamie, I've never seen the original Mary Poppins. Ever. OMG, exactly. Ronan Okinte. Thank you very much. That's a kind word. Vinny Harris says, I thought everyone had seen Mary Poppins. I haven't seen Casablanca. I haven't seen Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Anything like that. Right now, I'm probably being scathed at by Dave Lee, Down Under. You haven't seen Mary Poppins or Bedknobs or Broomsticks? You can see Mary Poppins Returns without seeing the first one. Okay. Or maybe I should just watch the first one. I mean, maybe it's on Netflix or Amazon. Maybe I can just watch the first one. Kids' perspective. Anyone's opinion on The Darkest Minds? Have to say it was a bit shit. Was it? Okie dokie. You haven't seen it yet. I've got that on Blu-ray to watch. Pardon me, excuse me. No, I haven't got the first Mary Poppins. No. Just bought the Lion King 4K, 100% worth the money. It's got a lovely slip as well, isn't it? Big Pauly, you like classic movies. I'm not big on older classic movies because I didn't grow up with them. But, blimey, Vinnie Harris, what's your opinion on nudity in the cinema? Well, as long as you don't sit on any popcorn, I think you'll be all right. I don't know about pushing the pump down on the old popcorn to get some sugar on it or some syrup. Dan the Nerd, hello. Schindler's List 2 is Avengers Part 1, the Thanos scene. I don't play Counter-Strike, no. Have you ever watched Family Guy? I'm on season 18. No, I've never seen it. Never seen it. They've made a porno version of Schindler's. It's called Schindler's Fist. David Lynch movies. Probably only like Twin Peaks. From a chair, I have an unlimited card. I once saw 3 movies in one day. Checkout girl said, you can't do that. I said, what is an unlimited card? So I can see now, and it's never been done before. Yeah. That's possible, but not at my Cineworld when a film starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not. Not unless you want to be up until like midnight. Can you give an idea of roughly someone with your amount of subscribers makes a month from YouTube? Thinking of it actually makes money doing YouTube videos or not? I mean, I don't have any sponsors or anything like that. I only get, the monetization. It works out. It's per 1,000 views. And it works out round about 80 quid every 2 months. So it's not monthly because you get it every 2 months. But it's not bad, for 2 months of sticking ads in your videos. But there are people that make a absolute ton. There was a kid, I think he's about 11 years old maybe, in the UK, and he's got like 27 million subscribers or something stupid. And he earned a couple of million last year just reviewing toys. So yes, and there is a subscriber, well, not a subscriber rather, there is a YouTuber that's got 5.5 million subscribers, and they earn 50,000 a year. So it's possible. And if you want to do it full time, you've really got to have the subscribers, and you've really got to have maybe other deals in place as well. I mean, no one sets out doing it for the money, but the money always helps. I mean, I would love to do YouTube full time, but it's not a matter of giving up your work, because I don't earn that kind of money where I can actually do that and that kind of thing. Stuffy nasal bomb. I see you have a Superman sex doll behind you. No, it's not. I hope it's not a bloody sex doll. If it is, Jamie, me and you are having words, buddy. That was sent to me in a big goodie box by Jamie. Be honest, Paulie. How many Blu-rays have you nicked over the years? Does it have a big wiener? Oh, don't know. He's got a... No, it's not a wiener. It's the Death Star. Don't worry, I'm here, says Hassan Byrne. I haven't really got any other kind of sex dolls. Poppy says they are not taking pure cards. I tried installed 2 days ago. Oh, so they've stopped doing that now, have they? Yeah, it was about a week ago. I went in there and they started taking them, but maybe they've been stopped. They've been told not to accept them now. When is my next Blu-ray hunting? Tomorrow. Oh yes, we shall go out and have a look. There's not a lot out, but we shall pop to HMV and Poundland and a few bits and pieces. And did I poop today? I probably had a big poop earlier on. Talking of pooping, I think I have to eat some shit later on. From a kid's perspective, had £10 on your Pure Point card. Be such a leave it lying on the floor. Yeah, I mean, it's probably stuck there for now. Ah, right, I see. Greasy says he went into HMV the other day and asked 2 members of staff if you can still earn the points, and they said that ended New Year's Eve. Must be different for some stores. Probably not, because it's probably before New Year's Eve. I did go Blu-ray hunting on New Year's Eve, didn't I? So maybe that was the last day. Stuffy Nasalbum has a thing about Superman at the moment. So if they're not putting points on the cards anymore, then I don't hold out much hope in actually the Pure website coming back up and cashing them in. Not for now anyway. Macca96, have you ever had a subscriber or a fan, someone wanting my autograph, come up to you on the street? Not really, but my buddy Lewis, that I occasionally meet up with down Westwood Cross, he knows a guy that was in HMV once, and I was in there doing some shopping and that, and he just came up to me and he says, "You're Big Pauly, aren't you?" I think he got that maybe from Lewis, or he recognised me from the videos, but yes. Oh, Wayne Smart. Any news about your shirts, your t-shirts? Oh yes, the merchandising. Yeah, I'm going to start getting that in motion soon, sometime hopefully in January. Excuse me. Have I seen the summer of '94? I don't think so. Callum Lane, hello. The other advantage of iTunes is the free upgrades to 4K. That is true, yes. You don't have to buy the same movie and over. That's it. So you buy like all the Lord of the Rings movies that are only available in HD, then once the 4K is available, you get it. That's something that also attracted me to iTunes. Sheepy 2, BBC or Channel 4? Can't beat a cheeky bit of Come Dine With Me. I have to say, I do prefer like Channel 4 over BBC. BBC's a bit stale, it's the same old stuff. Whereas Channel 4 go a bit more out of the way these days, don't they? They go a bit more outrageous. Although I do draw the line at some of these programs, these questionable programs, like this Naked Attraction, where you go and have a look at people's dicks or vaginas, and then if you like what you see, then you have a look at their face. What the fuck is that? And there was one with sex in a box or something, where this panel all sit around this big box, wait for 10 minutes while these two people have sex, and then come out and talk about it. Yeah. No, I'm not into that sort of thing. Poop. I think Stuffy wanted me to say the word poop. Oh, Top Gear or Fifth Gear? Old Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson Top Gear. So, the Grand Tour, really. The Grand Tour or the Fifth Gear Grand Tour. Dave Lee Down Under. Yeah, he's a brilliant YouTuber. I love watching his stuff. Yes, Marvel fan wants to give a shout out to Dave Lee Down Under. Great YouTuber. Go and sub to him if you don't know him or you haven't watched him. Sheepy Jurassic Park or The Good Dinosaur. Oh please, Jurassic Park any day. I do like The Good Dinosaur. Don't get me wrong, but Jurassic Park definitely. You don't need to see the first one really, but it would help with the small Easter eggs and things. But if you want to see it, it would make it a bit better. Yeah. Would you say Terminator is worth a 4K buy-in? What the original is? The original Terminator available on 4K? That's one thing I haven't looked at on iTunes. Maybe that is. Maybe it is. I don't know. No, don't worry, mate. That shelf is way up here. I'm not going to bang my head on that anytime soon. Mark says it looks like Superman has one swollen bollock with the Death Star there. Yeah, bad camera angle, I think. Have I thought of Mrs. Big Pauly? Not recently. But I think me and Savannah in Australia are supposed to be getting married. Any updates on Booby? Bobby, I think you mean. And are we getting a Blu-ray hunting with Lulu and Claire again? Hopefully. Probably a little bit later on when we get some really good releases and the weather's better. Apparently we're supposed to be getting the beast from the east again. Shitloads of snow. Apparently Greece and Italy and Germany are all blanketed under snow and shit. So it could be coming this way. But in the spring, hopefully. Yeah, I've seen Grease, Mark. Definitely. Oh, yes. Grease is amazing, and Grease was my favourite musical of all time until The Greatest Showman. Marcus has finally become a Marvel fan and watched Iron Man. Hello, Steve Juby. Yes, I'm doing very well, thank you very much. I have, as in the first Mary Poppins in a while, was recording too much over Christmas. It was on BBC One. Thought I would use the iPlayer to catch up on it. Steve, no, it's not. It's not a big i. Oh, it's a big iPhone, isn't it? It's an iPad Pro. Yes, Vinny. Sorry, I meant in your regards to nudity. What's your opinion of it in movies? Depends who it is. If it's used to excel the story, if it's used properly in the story, then why not? As long as they're perfectly happy filming it. Shaving Ryan's privates, exactly. Can't believe they are doing Toy Story 4. The first two were. You thought the third one was shit? Wow. I thought the third one was amazing. That was such a brilliant way to end the series. That was a perfect ending. Toy Story 3. I don't know what they're doing with Toy Story 4, but they must have a really good story. Gladiator. Disabled people should not be allowed in the theatres. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Mm. Do 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 do. Sorry, Stuffy, but your comments are getting a little bit too edgy. Keep it nice and civilized, yes. £80, yeah, it's still not a bad amount of money for doing what I'm doing, what I like. Yeah. The next giveaway will be probably about 10 minutes. Am I looking forward to the next Ninja Turtles? Oh, bloody hell, I didn't know there was going to do that. What, not another one with Megan Fox and that? I didn't think the last one worked that very well. I thought it was a bit boring. In Mary Poppins Returns yesterday, the cinema was full up with disabled people, which the carers brought so that they could see the films while they were making so much noise and clearly distressed. I know they have autism friendly screenings, I believe. Um, yeah. I mean, everybody has an entitlement to watch a film. Everybody has an entitlement to watch a film in the cinema. I know sometimes it might maybe interfere with someone that wants to watch a film, but you can't say a disabled person has no rights to be in a cinema. That's basically out of order. Um, but they do autism friendly screenings so that maybe it's a better fit because other people with maybe conditions or disablement maybe will bounce off each other. I don't know if that makes sense. Probably not. Oh yes, I'm definitely going to watch Glass. Absolutely. I'm missing Dancing on Ice. The Dancing on Ice. Yes, it's been recorded. I just want to watch Gemma Collins ski that fall flat on her ass, basically. That might be mean, but Curry's selling the original Ghostbusters 4K for less than 10 quid. That's a good deal, isn't it? Oh no, I've never seen Romeo and Juliet with Leo DiCaprio and Claire Danes, isn't it? Or Big Little Lies. Lou and Claire have seen Big Little Lies. Hakuna Matata. Absolutely. Oh yes, the Dover Castle visit. Yes, I didn't do that, did I? But yes, I definitely will do that. I definitely will do that. I'll do that in the spring. We'll take a nice little tour of Dover Castle. I'll show you all the shit. I'll show you all the insides, all the throne rooms. I'll sit on the Iron Throne. And I'll show you all the forts and everything like that. Definitely on a nice warmish day with blue sky, blue sunshine. When the kids are at school, we'll go and do that. Definitely. Ah, you what, mate? Alien or aliens? Oh, now we're talking. Um, Aliens. Yes, I love Alien. Don't get me wrong; it's an amazing movie. But for me, Aliens are much more of a action fan, and to have James Cameron and to have all of these military people bouncing off each other like this, definitely Aliens. Zach Movie Collection, 1999, Melton. Hello. Did you know the Grand Tour, it's ending the 10th after this series and they're just going to do specials, the series 4 for... Yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. I think that is a good idea. They've done the tracks and everything for so long now and it's the same week out, you know. There's only so many cars that you can test. Cars that no one here can afford, I should imagine. But I think that's a good idea because I think what people really like is the out and abouts, you know, the African trips, the deserts, and maybe they're driving through Everest. I've heard, I don't know if there's any truth in it, but I've heard that one of the specials is going to be North Korea. I don't know how they're going to pull it off, but that'll be something to watch. Mr. Fulton and Mrs. Caitlin Mraz. Big Pauly, on January the 20th is my golden birthday. Golden birthday or golden anniversary? What's a golden birthday? Hello, Greavesy. You've requested to follow me on Instagram. I've got your message. What is your opinion on Howard the Duck? Maybe they'll do a proper Howard the Duck. Any giveaways happened yet? Yeah, we've had some giveaways earlier on. Weren't you here, boy? Oh, anyone who thinks Toy Story 3 is horrible are dullards. The Toy Story franchise is one of the few great franchises Disney has left. And as I said, to end that perfectly on Disney, on Toy Story 3, they must have a corker of a story for Toy Story 4. Bryn Williams, hello. Despicable Me 4? Are we getting a Despicable Me 4? Are we? Wow. Oh, Mark says, do you think Stan Lee is going to appear in Avengers 2 as a pile of dust that Tony Stark has to clear away? I don't know. that sounds bloody horrible, actually. Vinny says, I admire actors who can take it off on screen and not seem in the least bit bothered. Julianne Moore is one such example and a powerhouse actress, yes. What role would you love to play in a film or TV series? Ha! I know everybody says, oh, I'd like to be James Bond. I would like to pilot an X-Wing fighter and blow the shit out of the Death Star, basically. Yes, talking of Julianne Moore, Myself, Lulu, and Claire were watching a couple of films yesterday on our little evening get together. And one of the trailers that came up was for a film called Suburbicon with Matt Damon. Matt Damon! And I've realised I've got it on Blu-ray. I think I picked it up for about £3.99. Has anybody seen it? Suburbicon. It looks a bit weird, kind of like spy thing, maybe set in the 50s or 60s, but it does look good. And I think Oscar Isaac maybe was in it as well. When are the Meerkat movie screenings? I'd love to meet Oleg. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yes. Talking of people with autism and disablement, I do remember once Lulu went to a cinema screening. There's hardly anybody else in there, but there was a couple of young blokes with, I think, maybe Down syndrome or some kind of autism, and they were watching a film, and it was a bit edgy because there was a bit of swearing in the film. And she always remembered it was one of the great experiences of going to the cinema because it was just something you don't see every day and it's something unusual. But every time someone said something on screen like bollocks, they would go, "Oh, he said bollocks!" Bless them. I know that could be annoying in the cinema, but I think Lou and Claire, I think they had more fun watching these people enjoy a movie and having fun rather than to be interested in the film at all. But yes, that's just a funny little thing that I just remembered. Gemma Collins will be the first out if you don't walk out. The Epic Bros, the Epic Bro. Have you ever watched Shrek? Absolutely, I love the Shrek movies. Well, this is easy. Tyrone Stone, Breaking Bad, or The Wire. I've never seen The Wire. Yeah. Oh, don't start. You've never seen The Wire. So yes, Breaking Bad. I don't. Am I looking forward to watching Star Wars Episode 9? Uh, talking about pooping yourself. Yes. Oh right, from the chair. Oh, is that right? So when the carers take them to the cinema, it's not for them to watch. It's not for them like maybe therapy or that kind of thing. But you think it's so the carers can just see the films, just like offload the people, the kids or whatever, let them just sit there so that you can watch a film. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, not knowing the ins and outs, I can't really comment. Yeah, absolutely. Halloween explained it. Disabled people are us. They are not different. Give credit to the people who actually wrote the comics and made Marvel what it is. Stan Lee is not that man. Stan Lee is the emblem, isn't he? He's the emblem of Marvel. It's that person that everybody recognises. I know this is a bad comparison, but in a way, kind of like, no, that's no good. I can't say that. That would be terrible. I think if I think about it, Alien is like a woman giving birth. Both are going to ruin the rest of your life. Have you ever watched the movie Life on the Road with Ricky Gervais as David Brent? Yeah, I have. It's quite a funny film. The screen, Odeon screen unseen on the 14th of January is glass. No, it's not. Don't be silly. It's not going to be glass. No, it's definitely not going to be glass. Well, having said that, don't take that as me definitely knowing, but I found that these films are not big films. They're not major studio films. They're little low-key independent films, but I don't think it will be glass. What did you think of the Men in Black, the new film trailer? What are your thoughts? I'm not sure. I'm unsure on it at the moment. Men in Black was good when it was Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. I know this is like Men in Black Thor Ragnarok, isn't it? Because you've got both Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth, but I don't know. Could be good. I don't know. KCV asks, The Sopranos or The Wire? Well, you know, I've never seen The Wire. I've never seen Sopranos either. What? Yeah, oh yeah, I noticed that CEX are reselling big sleeves. In Maidstone, yes, I've seen some in some other stores as well. I was uptown in Maidstone yesterday, picking up a few bits and pieces. I was in CEX yesterday. They've got quite a few steelbooks behind the counter as well. Oh, yes. Apparently, The Sopranos' last episode is shit, someone said. Yeah, Stan Lee filmed all his cameos before he passed. I thought maybe he had. Speaking of nudity on film, I finally watched Roma yesterday, and I honestly couldn't stop laughing at the guy doing karate with a shower pole in the nude. Okay. Oh, Vinny Harris has begun watching Xena, Warrior Princess. Wow, that takes me back. And Hercules. What film is more disturbing? Irreversible or Requiem for a Dream? Never seen them. Oh yes, Alien Resurrection was actually a poorest chapter of the Alien series. Yeah. I mean it's watchable, it's just not really good one. Oh, you've recently been watching the movies of Yorgos Lanthimos? He's quite a unique director. Alien versus Predator 1 and 2. Did you watch them? They were decent. Found them in cheap. Yes, and I believe it or not, I've got both of them on steelbook, gloss steelbook. They are beautiful steelbooks. Uh, the first Alien and Predator film, yes, I really did. I really did enjoy that one. That's set in the catacombs and with all the doors that move and close. You know, like in the pyramids. I really enjoyed that movie. Second one, not so much, but they're still watchable movies. Oh, Andy's entertainment corner's got to go. I'll see you again soon. Jules is going to PM me. Not happy at all. What? Apparently, Rami Malek is going to play as Michael Jackson. What? Freddie Mercury is going to become Michael Jackson? Oh, Mortal Engines is already at cinema. Yeah, it was a bit of a flop apparently. Didn't get to see it, so I'm hoping maybe to pick that up when it comes out. Big Pauly, do I have your permission to use your videos for a shout out Sunday video in the future? You do. Knock yourself out. Well, not literally. Yeah, Goosebumps. Yes, oh yes, definitely seen the Toy Story short movies. Really enjoyed them. Paul Kelshaw, hello from Scotland. Minions 2. Oh, Minions 2 and a Despicable Me 4. I suppose they see once we got the money coming in, let's milk it. But they are good films. Am I going to see the new live action movie of Disney's Dumbo? Yes, I will be, definitely. That's a great looking iPad. Well, it's not really an iPad cover, it's just a flimsy plastic thing that's over the top of it. That's the colour of the iPad, the gold iPad. I should have some nice Star Wars cover or something, really. Do you think I should pick up Lion King 4K with that amazing shiny slip? Oh, yes. And the transfer is brilliant as well. Just read there's going to be a Kingsman 3 this year. Is going to be a prequel. Eggsy not in it. Oh, right. So just about Kingsman themselves and about the maybe the creation of Kingsman. Could be good. Would we get like Michael Caine or some of the other cast? I don't know. I am definitely excited for Stranger Things, Oswald. Definitely excited. Do you think that Mark Hamill will be in the new Star Wars movie more than Arnold will be in Terminator 6? I hope so. I hope so. From what I've read a couple of days ago, J.J. Abrams is doing like a complete reverse of The Last Jedi. So he's kind of taking a lot of stuff that was happened in Last Jedi and maybe shitting on it and altering it slightly. Yeah, I don't know. I think Mark Hamill will be in episode 9 quite a lot. I've heard that there's a scene with Han, Luke, and Leia, which will be sort of like set before Force Awakens. So I think it's probably a prequel scene to when Luke took Kylo for training. So that might be interesting. I don't know what they're going to do with Han. Maybe they'll like de-age him, de-age Harrison Ford. Because I think Harrison Ford's finished with the Star Wars franchise now. I'm looking forward to Terminator 6. I'm looking forward to what they're going to do with it. Sector Alpha Zero's got to go. Goodbye. I have ad and fine motor skills and I have a hard time getting my thoughts out. And you're one of my favourite YouTubers. Oh, thank you very much. With that funny jokes and the sounds you make is the best thing. I know some people will call me immature or childish arseholes. That's what I say. We're all who we are. Ooh. There's an unlimited screening for Glass at Cineworld on the 17th. Early screening exclusive to unlimited holders. They do them at about 8 o'clock in the night, don't they? Oh. I'll have to see if I'm working. Twilight Zone, Dexter or X-Files? Never really watched too much Twilight Zone, apart from the odd one every now and again. Although I do remember that one with William Shatner. Was it? No, John Lithgow. That was the redo, I think, wasn't it? With the creature on the wing of the aeroplane. Dexter was a lovely, fantastic series. I loved it. Apart from the ending, they could have done a better ending. But X-Files, I love the X-Files. Always have. Oh yes, Movie Mad, definitely. Give a shout out to Movie Mad's channel. He does some Blu-ray outings as well and some reviews. So Movie Mad, just head over there, maybe subscribe, you know, because he needs some subscribers, and give him some love. Vinny Harris wants to know if I have a favourite movie sex scene. Don't watch too many sex in movies, but probably the one that stands out the most, that I remember the most, was the Basic Instinct one. It's worth, yeah, the 4K transfer is stunning. Of The Lion King, I believe, yeah. I'm looking forward to the Little Mermaid's 4K release. Get that 4K release. I hope when all these Disney re-releases on 4K, I hope all these slips are just as good as The Lion King. Right, okay. I think we better do the other giveaways, haven't we? Right, I've got lots more comments, but I think we better do the other giveaway. Right, okay. So same thing as before. So 2 movies included in each of these giveaways, and they are going to be Tomorrowland. Is it Tomorrowland? Yeah, Tomorrowland, A World Beyond with George Clooney, which was really good, and the 3D Dawn of the Planet of the Apes with a nice slip. So both, get it around the right way, eh? So both of those movies up for grabs for one person, one lucky person. Okay, so all I'll do is read out the name of a movie, incomplete, and you just need to type in the last word of the movie title. Okay, so let's think of something to do, shall we? Oh brother, where are... Will Wilson, you got it. You had a bit of a stumble on the first one with a Y on it on the end there, but unfortunately Greavesy said we, so Will, you managed to get in there quick again. Oh brother, where art thou? So Will Wilson, congratulations, you've won some Blu-rays. I was going to say DVDs. Will Wilson. There we go. Stick that on there. There's your movies. Get a little bundle here. I think I might do this every month. Pick up some cheapies in Poundland, and then we can give them away, eh? Okay, so the last 2 up for grabs is Les Miserables, Les Miserables, with a really nice slip and some nice gold foil embossing on the top there. And also another copy of Terminator 3 3D. This time without the slip though. Terminator 3, Terminator Genesis. This one's tightly wrapped, so it's definitely been used before, but I think it's all quality controlled. So Les Miserables and Terminator 3D Genesis. So let me think of a lovely little question for you lucky people. Okie dokie. I'm just looking at the comments. It's thou. Okay, so we've had an Arnie question, haven't we? Okay. The Phantom of the... Greavesy! The Phantom of the Menace! Misa got stupid question and stupid answer. Who got it? Let's have a look. The Movie Store. The Movie Store got it with opera. The Phantom of the Opera. Please stop singing. Oh, God, I've written opera. I was supposed to be writing the person's name the movie store. There we go. So you have won those 2 Blu-ray movies, buddy. And I shall get them out. So anybody that's won any of the competitions tonight, hit me up on Instagram or Messenger or email me or any kind of shit like that. Even Twitter and all that, Facebook and all that kind of crap. And send me your mailing addresses so that I can ship them out for you. Yes. And we shall do another giveaway with lots of Blu-ray goodies next time. On the next live chat. Don't know why I'm talking like that. Oh dear. Right, okay. Let's get back to some questions, shall we? Oh baby. Okie dokie, yes. Check out David Lynch's Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive. Absolute classics. I've heard of them, yes. Never seen them though. Are you going to see the live action of Disney's The Lion King movie remake? Oh yeah, definitely. Looks really good. Yeah, the new Lion King is not a live action movie. I know, I've heard that said many times. Because it's still computer generated. But although the original Lion King was 2D animation, so I would say a photorealism movie, I suppose. But yeah, I know what you mean by it's not live action. What did I have for my lunch? Hello, Dead Addiction. What did I have for my lunch today? I had a roast dinner. Oh, a lovely roast dinner. Thank you very much, Vinny. Appreciate it. Steve Juby loves Alien Resurrection. What's your favourite 80s kids TV show? It was probably Grange Hill. I used to watch Grange Hill all the time. Splice. Fingers are ready. You got it wrong though, Greasy. Maybe next time, eh? Apparently it was J.J. Abrams' idea to have Luke as a hermit on Actor and to have Ray's parents as nobodies. So I don't know how he'll change that. Yeah. I think Ray's parents are going to be in episode 9. I don't know how. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? I mean, I think we can all safely say that everything that we read is purely gossip at the moment. So whether or not there's any truth into a lot of these conversations. If anybody watches Mike Zero on YouTube, he gives you all the latest updates on what's happening with Star Wars, and he seems to think we're getting a teaser trailer this month, sometime this month. Has 4K Blu-ray been a success or too soon to tell? It's way too soon. Most people haven't adopted Blu-ray. They're certainly not going to adopt 4K. They're still on DVD, DVDs. I wonder what's taking the True Lies Blu-ray so long. They've pretty much skipped an entire format. I think James Cameron's just been so wrapped up in Avatar that kind of like True Lies and the Abyss are like on a sideline, isn't it? I think. HMV have got 2 buyers interested. Yeah, I heard one of them is probably like a discount online site, but they did say that they are going to keep a number of stores open. Kingsman 3 prequel will happen before the events of Eggsy in it. I believe it will be set in 1940s. I could be wrong. I heard rumours that it will be split into 2 parts. Interesting. James wonders if I'm smart. Sometimes. Explain this to me. I bought the Back to the Future trilogy for £9.99 at HMV. However, to buy them each separately is £8.99. Yeah, no, you got me on that one. Of course you're going to buy the trilogy. I don't know. It's some pricings are really weird, isn't it? HMV closing is terrible. Another reason I never buy online. You have to shop in stores, or in the end, there won't be any shops left at all. No. Going into FOP for weekly new releases was a great thrill. We'll miss it. Where to buy online in the UK? I know Amazon. Amazon are like Disney. They run the world. Paulie, me and Movie Store got it at the same time. Yeah, possible, but I mean, like I said at the beginning, I have to do it as it appears on my iPad, and it came up first as that being that person. So otherwise, I just have to let everybody have everything. But I hope you understand. But there are loads of chances to get some more Blu-rays. Yes, it's not the last time I'm going to be doing some giveaways. Oh, Iceman's one is finding base cheaper than Amazon on a couple of things. Wow. Will, I probably don't have your address still from the Doctor Strange cutout. But yeah, resend it to me just to be sure. Ah, yeah. Iceman's one, also direct from the distributors. The current Arrow sale. Yeah. Um, I might be receiving some stuff from Arrow actually. They've put me on their list of um, approved reviewers and testers, I suppose you could say. So hopefully they'll be sending me out some movies, and I can watch them and review them, and review the packaging and all that. So that'd be good. I've been streaming for 2 hours now, 2 and a bit hours actually. Thanks for the tip in the chat. Bought that 4K Ghostbusters from Curry's. Ah, good. See, it's good having chats. We can all spread the word. I've noticed in the last few years there's been more nudity on TV, and it's been more balanced between men and women. My girl loves that, even though she's only got eyes for me. Yeah, I think they have to balance it out now, don't they? If they have more women being nude on TV than men, I think someone will kick up a bit of a stink. Nima O wants to know, when is the giveaway starting? About 2 hours ago. Oh my God, Gemma Collins is about to go on Dancing on Ice. I bet she ends up being bloody brilliant. Does anyone have a slip for the purge? If anybody has a slip for the purge, tap up Halloween Explained. Wayne's just sent me a message. That's nice. Oh, Vinnie Harris. Natalie Portman or Keira Knightley? Acting wise, Natalie Portman. I like Keira Knightley, but acting wise, Natalie Portman. For Leon, Black Swan, Star Wars. I know she was a bit wooden. Well, she was one of the better actresses in that, but as much of who do I fancy the most? Definitely Natalie Portman. Nothing on Keira Knightley. She's beautiful, but Natalie Portman. Always wanted to watch Monsters University, but never got around to picking it up. So thank you. Nice one. What was it? Nice one, Cyril. Do we see do we see on the chat what you see? Yeah, I think once it's finished and it's uploaded, you can hit on the live chat and it comes up as it's coming up on my iPad. So you'll be able to, hopefully you'll be able to see. Only another 6 hours before you hit the streaming limit, so no rush. Yeah, that's all giveaways for the 10 Blu-rays. Is that not enough? Yeah, that's all that's all for tonight, folks. What's that? What? Gemma Collins. I like David Attenborough documentaries, so I don't mind seeing whales in the wild. What? Are you excited for the live action version of Disney? Oh, piss off. Live action version of Stitch. Are you having a laugh? I hope they show flashbacks from the original animated story, but the overall. They're not really, are they? They're not really doing that. 50 Shades of Grey or going to see Robin Hood again? Oh, God. I would probably sit through Robin Hood. I would probably sit through Robin Hood than sit through 50 Shades again. Yes. My favourite sex scene is Scary Movie 1. Oh, Marvel fans got to go. Battery is low. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. My girl enjoys the occasional glimpse of a man bum on TV. She often giggles. Yes, nearly 2.5 hours live chat, I know. What is your favourite movie? Empire Strikes Back. Oh, yes. Deborah Marks, hello. They are actually making a live action version of Stitch set for 2021 after the Little Mermaid's live action movie. They're actually doing Lilo and Stitch. Okay. 50 Shades is 2 hours of my life I can't get back. I know, I'm right with you. But I've put myself in for it now because if you haven't seen in my earlier stream earlier on, I've agreed to watch the last 2 films. Shit, what have I done? Oh my God. What have I let myself in for? Oh, yes, baby. If you could only pick one, what is the movie you hate the most? 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, PewDiePie or T-Series? Who's T-Series? I've heard of PewDiePie, but I don't know who T-Series is. The new Lilo and Stitch movie is gonna be a Disney Plus exclusive on their streaming platform. I hope we get this Disney streaming platform in the UK. Or do you think maybe in the US they'll get it, but anything will go on at Netflix outside of the US? Be nice to have a Disney streaming platform. Oh yes. Anybody else got any questions for me? Would you like to know anything? I've got my Q&A to do soon, so I should be doing that in the next couple of days. What do you think of the rumour of Henry Cavill not being Superman? I hope he is. I hope he carries on at least for another couple of films. He's really good. Oh no, you've let yourself in for a clunky acting and sex scenes that aren't remotely sexy. Oh, crap. Did all DVDs I sent for Lulu's raffle turn up? Yes, they did. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I've already dropped them off to her yesterday. Gemma is good. Bloody hell. Can't wait for Clone Wars Season 7. And The Mandalorian. I'm really looking forward to The Mandalorian. Definitely. I think Nick Nolte's going to be in it as well. Oh dear, I can hear my mother laughing downstairs. She's watching Dancing on Ice. Oh, Halloween explained. I'm going to send some fan mail. Oh, that's very sweet of you. If you need my address, just tap me up on Instagram or Messenger, or send me an email, and I'll send over the address. Shame I haven't got a PO box. It'd be much easier with a PO box, but they cost about nearly 400 quid in the UK a year. Yes, I will be doing a video update of the cat, definitely, David. Who is your favourite superhero? Superman. Christopher Reeve's Superman. Disney is big enough for them to do a worldwide service. They are the only ones that could actually be a threat to Netflix. True, absolutely. Good evening, Joshua. No, I didn't watch that Mum and Dad yet with Nicolas Cage. So disappointed, really. Yeah, it's one that I'm looking forward to watching. And I have seen the new Grinch movie. I went to see it with Claire at Strood, Rochester, Cineworld. Yeah, had a really good time. Really enjoyed it. But I haven't seen the new Halloween movie yet. No. Lou doesn't do raffles every week. She's got one in Easter though, so she's taking some stuff. So if anybody wants to send Lulu any unwanted Christmas presents, doesn't have to be Blu-rays or DVDs. Could be anything, perfume or deodorant, smellies, anything at all that you don't really want. Then they have to be kind of like new, wrapped. Then I can give them to Lulu and she can include them in the Kent Kidney Patients Association raffle that she'll be doing in for Easter, in time for Easter. But if you need my address, tap me up the usual way. Just tap him up. Paddington 2. No, I haven't seen it yet. Claire actually did see that. She said it was not as good as the first one, but it was still good. It's not Strictly, is it? It's Dancing on Ice. Yeah. Who's your favourite actress? I have a few. Meryl Streep, Julianne Moore, Bette Davis, Amy Adams, Natalie Portman and Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, quite a few. I like Sandra Bullock. I like films Sandra Bullock's in. Why would a PO box cost so much money? Some of them can't even fit letters in. What a waste of money. Yeah. And it's not like that you can pay monthly or anything like that. I looked into it, and for places like the US, I think it's like $20 a month or something like that. But I looked into Royal Mail, and it was about 300 and something per year. The new light does make a big difference, doesn't it? Especially when I go like that. But yes, I'm glad to have more light on the subject. If you have other stuff, Jules, please send it by all means. Yes, that would be fantastic. Everything helps. Everything really does help. I've recently rewatched the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. They definitely don't hold up well, in my opinion. 1 and 2 were fun to rewatch. 3 is just average. Kate Blanchett is a brilliant actress, isn't she? Madonna or Kylie? Kylie. Never really been into Madonna. My brother was more into Madonna back in the 80s. I had a huge crush on Kylie when she was in Neighbours, and a few years after that, I had posters all over my ceiling, all over the walls. I listen to the music all the time, yeah. Kylie's aged really well. She's in her mid-50s now. She still looks amazing. Hello, Grizzly Animal. Movies. Oh, right, okay. Recently got complete Harry Potter films on Blu-ray. They still hold up. The price was £28. Do you think that's a good price to pay for 8 movies, isn't it? 7 or 8. I mean the 4K box set. Most places about £100 still. Although I think you've been able to pick them up on eBay recently for £40, but that's still a good price. £28 for the Blu-ray set. See you in a bit. Ring light, yes, it's a ring light. It's a ring light, I tell you, boy. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jules. Yes. Yeah, Nicole Kidman. She's good. I like her. Not seen Mary Poppins Returns. Amazing Spider-Man. Oh yes, with thingamajig. Can't remember his name. Garfield. Andrew Garfield. Kylie is fit, yeah. What would you consider be the worst Christmas gift to ever receive? Probably from my Secret Santa about 5 years ago. I got a mankini. Yeah. I paid all of the Harry Potter movies separately and paid £10 for each in FOP. Luckily, I had some of them already. I now believe the whole chat has asked you. Uh, yeah, I now believe the whole chat has asked, "Have I seen Mary Poppins?" And you told them that you need to see. Yeah, I do need to see it. Link's smelly set is the worst Christmas present to get. I've got 5 of them. My friend CPU. I hate links, someone says. Bryn. Jack Jones, hello. I am 48-year-old man from Somalia. Hello. Sorry for my bed, England. You sold your wife. I sold my wife for Blu-ray collection and I want to become the goodest reviewer like you. I watch on Brazil television 144p. Blimey, I must look terrible. Well, welcome anyway. Yes, right, whatever. You should put the mankini on while streaming in your dreams. The mankini I gave to my brother, and I don't even think he used it. I think he used it in the garden to hold up some plant pots. Got £50 left on Christmas money. Any Blu-ray recommendations? I don't know because I mean I could recommend something and you might say, "Nah, that's shit." Just go with your gut. Whatever you think you really want. What you want, you want. Just buy it. Oh yes, you will go out and you will buy some Blu-rays. I got a leopard posing pouch as a joke. Oh dear. If they select a young Wolverine for the hopefully accurate, unlike the inaccurate Fox movies, X-Men reboot, who would you choose? Scott Eastwood. That's a good choice. That is a good choice. Yes. Yeah, I don't think I can argue with that. Did you watch David Walliams' Midnight Gang with Alan Davies over Christmas? Didn't see that. I didn't see that. Oh, Bryn, if you can donate some links, that would be great if you don't want them. That'd be perfect. Thank you very much. And I can send them to Lulu, and she can include them in the raffle at the dialysis unit for Easter. That'd be brilliant. As I say, if you need my address, tap me up on all the usual social media outlets. You don't look what? You don't look poorly. You look wonderful as you are wonderful. Oh, thank you very much. Is the extra cost worth getting Blu-ray over? Oh, over DVD, absolutely. DVD is standard def. No, 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 no. You want high def, definitely. High, definitely. Hello, Andrew. Weeb likes. Have you reviewed 50 Shades on the Poundland bin yet? I did last year. Go and have a look at it. It's a riot. Thanks for the great live stream. It's proving a great distraction from the noise of my housemate and his significant other. Oh, dear me. DVD is like a VHS tape. Can you please autograph my prize? What? Hi, Paulie. Can you please autograph my prize? DVDs would appreciate. You don't want me to ruin them, do you? You don't want me to ruin the actual sleeves. You don't want me to draw on the sleeves. Surely not. I've been thinking of getting some photos, some nice little photos made up. Hey, sign them away. That's so sad. Yes, I have bought from Zoom. They're pretty good from what I bought from them. I used to do some group buys with them, but I never had any problems with them. What are your thoughts on the fact that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has been shelved since they fired the director? Yeah, I think they said that they were still going to use the script though, weren't they? And they just get a different director, and that he would be like executive producer or something. Yes, Poppy. Bumblebee is fantastic. I hope you really enjoy it. Oh my God, Vinny, they're not making love as we're on this bleeding live stream, are they? Oh, Steve Juby said, I asked you before if I could have some of your steelbook slips you don't use, and you said message you and we would sort something. How do you prefer me contacting you? Facebook, Facebook Messenger, or Instagram. Miss some parties going. Bye. What is your favourite Subway sandwich? Um, Probably a chicken and ham. Is it roast turkey and ham? A roast turkey and ham with all of the veggies. If you created your own movie, what genre would you select the film to be in, and what would the plot be? I think it would have to be sci-fi because that's where my heart lies. What would the plot be? Maybe it'd have some time travel element. Yeah, that sort of thing. Do you think 4K upscaler is okay? Yeah, it's pretty good. I hate Russian dolls. They're so full of themselves. Yeah, we'll want a subway. Oh, hello, Alan's back. Blimey. Oh, 2 hours, of course. You was gone for 2 hours, wouldn't you, mate? I hope that went without a hiccup. What's a movie that sounded good but was executed badly? Probably the last four Transformers. TGS or BR? Both films are musicals about historical people, if you can't work it out. BR? What's BR? I know TGS is The Great Showman. What's BR? Bohemian Rhapsody. Both films are musicals about historical people, if you can't work it out. Yeah. Which one? Out of both of that. Oh, God, that's so difficult. Both of those are absolutely amazing movies. Probably The Greatest Showman, but only just by a little pinch. Your house is off nicknamed the Love House. Oh dear. I hope you got some noise cancelling headphones. My favourite Subway sandwich is steak and cheese. I've never had a steak and cheese toasted. Oh yes. Oh yeah, I saw that trailer for the kid that would be king. That's kind of good. Did you like the Solo Star Wars film? Yeah, I really did. I really did enjoy it. It's a good standalone film, yes. Helen's been to HMV. Yeah, what was all this about dropping off your daughter? You went to HMV, didn't you, mate? Oh, right, my partner Luke is the one who watches you on the account. The account is under my girlfriend's puppy name. What's your favourite snack while watching a film at the cinema? Mine are fruit winders because I can whip the person in front of me if they're being too loud. It's probably just popcorn. Just a nice popcorn and a nice ice cold Coke. How much splodge could a hodgepodge dodge if a hodgepodge could dodge splodge? You just wanted me to say that, didn't you? um, I suppose a Family Guy movie would be good. Family Guy movie, but as I say, I've not really seen the series, so I'd have to see the series, I think. Why do Swedish boats have barcodes on the bottom so they can scan the Scandinavian? Oh dear. What's my best and worst cinema experience? Um, Probably my best cinema experience was going way back to the 90s when Armageddon came out. And I saw it at the Odeon Leicester Square. Packed house on the royal balcony, Tony Blackburn sitting in front of us, and just the excitement of watching Armageddon. People were laughing, cheering, throwing popcorn like they do in America. Very emotional movie. That's probably my most remembered. Also, Saving Private Ryan at the Empire Leicester Square. It was that beginning beach scene was so impactful. Um, a couple of old gentlemen had to walk out, probably because they might have been there. Who knows? But it was too much for them. But that was such an emotional moment. Worst experience? I can't say I've really had a bad cinema experience. No. I wish they'd make an Ewoks film. We had two Ewoks films, didn't we? Would you see that, or would you want to see a Jar Jar Binks film? Oh. Me's gonna have my own film. Yes. I don't know. Probably an Ewoks film, actually. Oh, the movie store's got to go. Goodbye. Everybody's leaving me. If you had to choose, what is your least favourite Star Wars film? I love the classics, but dislike the newer films. My least favourite Star Wars film, probably Attack of the Clones. There's some great action pieces, but it's too slow. There's too much lovey-dovey and it's too slow. It drags too much. What's your opinion on white actors saying the N-word in films? Or local Black Book Club our local Black Book Club was protesting Warwick Davis after he used the N-word on his postcard. Did he really? No, I don't think white people should use that word. You can get away with it if you're black, if you're and I don't know how do other black people feel about being called that? Is it like just like a slang word for them? Is it like a term of endearment? But for white people to say to black people, that's different. No, Vinny, you're not being too rude at all. Yeah, Armageddon was a bloody good film to see in the cinema on the loudest screen and everything, and the loudest sound system. Who didn't fall in love with Liv Tyler after Armageddon? I hate when people ask how I see physical media in 1 year. I don't have 20/20 vision. Ah, get it? Oh, dear me. Yes, that's a good one. I got Mary Poppins today in a box set with Saving Mr. Banks on Amazon for £9.60. I think it's a good deal, and I have been watching Mary Poppins today. Good so far. Yes, I need to watch Mary Poppins. Did anyone here see the original Star Wars film in the cinema? Blimey. I saw Empire Strikes Back. I probably did see Star Wars. I would have been 6. I don't have any direct memory of going to see it, but I'm sure my mum says that she did take me to see it. My favourite cinema moments: Dunkirk with the surround sound, all Harry Potter films and Michael Jackson's This Is It, and also Bohemian Rhapsody, yeah. For Christmas, I got all the MCU films on Blu-ray. Nice. You can get away with it if you're in a Tarantino movie, saying the N-word, yeah. Worst cinema experience, when to go and see Beauty and the Beast, and the projector broke. Full screen as we took just as long to get my money back. Took about as long the film had been on. Oh dear. Hello, Philip. What's the best looking film you've seen on 4K? Of the 4K ones I own, that I've bought, that I've seen, probably The Greatest Showman, because of the HDR with the beautiful colours and everything. I want to knuckle down Blade Runner 2049. Yeah, Lord of the Rings was definitely a must-see in the cinema. And I went to see, with my mum, I went to see The Hobbit when the first Hobbit film came out. And it was in that stupid high frame rate thing that they did. And it was bloody horrible. It was like sitting down and watching like a soap opera. It wasn't motion picture. It just didn't feel right. How do you feel now that Andrew Lincoln left The Walking Dead? Honestly, when he left, I stopped watching. Well, he's coming back, isn't he? They're doing a series of Walking Dead movies, TV movies with the character. So, be interesting to see where he's ended up on the time jump and where he is now. How many Blu-rays do I own? Oh, God. I had about 600 steelbooks. I've probably dumbed that down to about 400 now. Blu-rays, probably about another 200. So we're probably talking about maybe six to 700 ish. There or abouts. My saddest moment in the cinema is seeing Han get cut through the chest, then fell off the CG bridge. Yeah, that was an intense scene, and it was absolutely quiet in my cinema. You could hear a pin drop, but that was a great scene. Oh, Elizabeth Moss. Yes, she's nice. I do enjoy her, especially when she was in Mad Men. What's your favourite Tarantino film? Mine's Kill Bill Volume 1. 60 frames per second. Yeah, whatever it was, high frame rate it was called, wasn't it, I think? My other housemate just came into my room and says your videos are cool. Tell him to keep the noise down. Oh, yes, Hateful Eight, yes. What would be your dream film? God almighty, what would be my dream film? I don't know. I don't know. How much do blue fans cost? I mean, thinking of investing. It varies. Normally on the group buys, you pick one up, including shipping. It comes to between 70 to 80 US dollars. But and that's for like the single lenti or the double lenti. But you can have the one click, which includes like 3 different editions, and that's about $180 to $200 ish, there or abouts. I don't really watch anime. I've never really got into it. Digibooks, not too bad. I don't collect them, but they're all right. If you could meet one living actor or actress who living, who would you like to meet? Probably Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, either Arnold Schwarzenegger or Stallone. I think because they've had such a big impact on my life growing up, it would be like meeting a legend. But I think it would be so empowering. They would be so empowering meeting them. In your opinion, who is the greatest actor or actress? Oh, God. Single? I don't know. It's just people that I like. People that I like Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks, and Clint Eastwood, and I don't know if I can just thing it down to one person. No, they should never release another SpongeBob movie. Yeah, I have seen the Netflix Marvel shows. My favourite is probably Jessica Jones. Have you ever had to put up with louder love making in your house? No, not really. Which one would you watch? Terminator 6 or Rocky 6? Probably Terminator 6, because I think, we've done with Rocky now, haven't we? I think it's nicely moved on to the Creed series. So I kind of wrapped it up. Who's your least favourite actor or actress that grinds your gears so bad you cannot watch their movies? Probably Adam Sandler. The cat got lots of food, lots of crunchies. Yes, it is the longest stream. I'm going to wrap the stream up now, actually, folks. 3 hours. Oh my God. 5. Yes, we started at 5 o'clock, didn't we? So, yes, this is definitely the longest stream. So, I am going to wrap it up now. Even though there's 65 people still left in the room, which is absolutely amazing. And I could go on for hours chatting to you lovely people. I'm sure you've got more interesting things to do. But we will be doing another live chat. I hope to watch the Bird Box. Everybody's talking about it, but hopefully I'll get some of your other questions answered as well. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining in the stream, for having a good old chat. Hope you all have a great week, whether you're working, if you're off. And yeah, thanks very much, everybody. And I hope you all have a great week, and I shall see you again soon, my friends. Bye for now.